Virginia elections officials now say that more than 3,000 voters were mistakenly removed from the state's voter rolls, and local registrars are working to reinstate them. The problem affected some voters in our area, and senior reporter Joe DeShiel is in the studio with more on that. So, Joe, how did this happen?
Natalie, the people affected were convicted felons whose voting rights had been restored. State elections officials say a computer software error misclassified probation violations as new felonies. In Roanoke and across Virginia, early voting has been underway for about a month now, and voter registrars have been working to make sure voters who were mistakenly removed are reinstated. Andrew Cochran is director of elections in the city of Roanoke.
So we have gotten records in batches, and I think to date we've had approximately 60 voters that were impacted whose rights were taken away in error, and we have reinstalled them as voters with an active status.
The number of people affected across Virginia was first estimated at 270. It's now closer to 3,400. And WDBJ 7 political analyst Bob Denton says that's unfortunate for a number of reasons.
3,400 is not a small number. That's significant. And it's just too close to actual voting. And while people are voting, for such to happen. And so it really, in that regard, I think increases voter skepticism, which is not good for our process.
Roanoke's director of elections notes that Virginia now has same-day registration. So, Natalie, if someone who is eligible to vote but is not on the list of registered voters, they can register on Election Day and cast a provisional ballot.
All right, Joe DeShiel, thank you. Well, the number of fatal